I got like 15 massive albums for y'all today. We're going to be discussing the amount of hype behind them and whether I think they will deliver on the amount of hype that they have behind them. This video could also serve as a reminder that these albums are coming out, so maybe get excited for that. Maybe for today's video, you should get some cranberry juice, some Cheerios, something to snack on, and let's get right into it. The first artist I'm going to talk about here is A$AP Rocky. And honestly, I think that people are going to change their mind about the current situation of Rocky because as of right now, one of his most recent singles or his most recent single just completely flopped and a lot of people don't enjoy it at all. And they're like, oh, Rocky took too long and he fell off, all this, that. I think once he drops the album and it's good, a lot of the Rocky fans, the diehards, are going to be glazing him, obviously. I think the overall public perception is going to be the fact that oh, he really scared us with that bad single. And the perception is going to be it's overall pretty good, bro. I think that people are not going to hate on the A$AP Rocky album too much. I don't think A$AP Rocky has it in them to drop a horrible album or anything like that. They're just going to, some people are going to call it mid regardless because it took so long. It took them 6 years. My forward-thinking guess here, my foresight's telling me that A$AP Rocky will not deliver to the extent that people want him to, but it will still be a pretty good album. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be what we waited for. I think Tyler, the Creator, said something in 2022 that he didn't even have the album existing yet. So to not expect anything crazy. And it's been 3 years, though, since then. So hopefully he has something cooked up now. But, yeah. Next, we got JID. And I think that JID has a lot of hype building up for this album, but not as much as he did for the Forever Story. So I think that the expectations for this might be probably average. I think he's going to meet the expectations. I think it's going to be a great album. I don't think it's going to surpass the Forever Story, but everybody's going to accept the fact that it's a solid album. Maybe a couple people might think that his new album is going to be almost as good as the Forever Story. Maybe some people are going to have a recency bias towards it because they don't listen to JID a lot. But there is a chance, because of the fact that people forget people's styles when they disappear for a while, I think some people could clown on JID and get mad that he raps so fast or something like that. I can imagine a lot of people who just found him from the Forever Story or just recently found him, they might not like the album because low-key the stuff he's been putting out recently, the little EP thing that he dropped, that little mixtape thing that was 4 songs, 5 songs, I don't know what to call that, but I low-key didn't like any of the songs on there that much, and that could just be me. I think that was hopefully not going to sound anything like the album, low-key. If we're being completely honest, I was a little bit disappointed. But for me to say that JID does not deliver, I'd be tripping. I have a little bit of faith for him to deliver a pretty good album. Next, we have Frank Ocean. And Frank Ocean is definitely not dropping this year, bro. I'm going to keep it I'm going to keep it $2 with you, bro. I'm going to keep it 100 with you, 200 with you even. But when Frank Ocean drops, bro, he got such a great artistic vision. I can't imagine him halfway doing anything. It's going to feel like heaven when Frank Ocean drops again. I promise you, whatever he does, whenever he releases this album, he knows what we want, bro. He does know what we want, and it's going to be beautiful, bro. It's going to change my life. It's going to change your life. The amount of excitement for it, I mean, it's kind of dead right now, but the second he does anything, any move that he makes, people are going to be excited. Next, we got Baby Keem. And I think there's a decent chance that Baby Keem drops sometime soon. I wonder how Baby Keem's voice has aged throughout time, because I feel like people are starting to not listen to him as much as they used to. But I do think that Baby Keem still has that timeless type of style where I can't imagine it getting bad. I think this new album's gonna be pretty good as long as he keeps a good artistic artistic vision. I think Baby Keem has that, bro. I think Baby Keem's always had kind of a good way of keeping up with the times. So I think Baby Keem might not reach the expectations that we all want, but it's gonna be a good album nonetheless. Freddy Gibbs, he's going to do it again, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. Freddy Gibbs is dropping with The Alchemist. It's called Alfredo 2, and that's coming out this weekend or something like that. There's no way he doesn't deliver, right? Maybe people aren't going to enjoy Freddy Gibbs' voice. If you don't enjoy Freddy Gibbs and this is your first time listening to him, you might not enjoy him that much. But for all the diehard Freddy Gibbs fans out there, I think the general consensus is going to be Freddy did it again, bro. Freddy did it again. And same with Brent Fias. Brent Fias is allegedly dropping sometime soon. I think Brent Fias is going to drop some heat. He has to, you know what I'm saying? Do I think that Brent Fias is going to drop his best project? Probably not. But just the excitement of the fact that he didn't actually retire is beautiful, bro. I have good faith. And next we got Young Thug, bro. Y'all act like Young Thug don't still got it, bro. I think that once this album drops, y'all might not still even give him his flowers because he has a weird style a little bit. You know what I'm saying? like, and a lot of people who don't listen to Young Thug might not appreciate it. Same, like, it's like the Lil Wayne effect. Like, people forget what you did after a while, bro. It's crazy. And like, they just like don't appreciate the amount of influence that you had. I do think that Young Thug kind of got a little bit boring with his cadences and styles. I hope that he breaks out of the box a little bit and has a little bit more fun on this album. It does look like he's going a full artistic vision. I don't think that the general consensus is going to be good about this Young Thug album, but I think I'm going to enjoy it for what it is, and I think you should too. Just drop all your expectations for this album, bro. Please. Please do it for Jeffrey, bro. With that being said, Daniel Caesar. I didn't know he was dropping, but I know he can't miss. So, Daniel Caesar, you're probably just in the green light, bro. You're good. You're chilling. Joey Badbottom, he dropping again or something like that. He dropping a new album. I think that people who like his style of rap are going to enjoy it. I think that the general, like, idea of this album is going to be pretty good, I'm assuming. I bet you I won't enjoy it that much. I have a feeling I'm not going to enjoy the album that much. I think everybody's been glazing everything Joey's been doing recently, and I really haven't, like, been so dialed into it that much. Like, he's dropping good stuff, but I don't know. Sometimes Joey just says some stuff that I just don't like. Like, sometimes he just, like, makes me, like, cringe a little bit. And that's cool, bro. Like, he makes good music. He doesn't, like, make me cringe a lot. He's not a cringy artist by any means. But sometimes he just does some silly stuff, bro. Sometimes he does some silly stuff. Metro Boomin is also dropping within, like, the next couple of days or something like that. I think that Metro Boomin is not going to have anything that's as successful as his other albums. I think that this anticipation here was kind of like weak low-key a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. But I do think it's going to be a pretty good album. I don't think that this album's going to have that much effect, though. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I don't think people are going to, like, talk about the Metro Boomin album too much. But you never know, bro. People always pop out for Metro Boomin for some reason. People always appreciate Metro Boomin. And I appreciate Metro Boomin. But I just have a weird feeling about this album. I feel like it could have been marketed better. I don't know if I like the album cover, all that. There's a bunch of stuff that I'm a little bit skeptical on about this album. Next, we got Tame Impala. And Tame Impala is also kind of one of those artists that's just safe. Whenever they drop something, you know it's going to be good. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be fully fleshed out and beautiful. Next, we got Drake. And I don't know if I like the way that he's marketing this as, like, some, like, crazy album, but we're getting some, like, mediocre songs. I think I seen Sean C say something about that. And I completely agree with his opinion on the new Iceman stuff that he's dropping. I hope that it's good. I think I'm going to get a couple good songs out of it, but I don't think it's going to be anything that's outlandish or anything like that. I don't think it's going to be anything that's special. You know what I'm saying? Next, we got Westside Gun. This is the last artist we're talking about. Apparently, it's an album called Heels Have Eyes 2. You know what I'm saying? I liked the first one, so I have faith that Westside Gun's going to drop something good. I think people are getting over Westside Gun's style a little bit. I have a feeling that this album, people are going to be, like, tired of it. They're going to be definitely bringing up the fact that all of his albums sound the same. But if you've been listening to Westside Gun for so long, you'll accept the fact that he's been sounding the same for like 2 decades now. And that's cool, bro. It's his style, bro. He's influential. He can do what he really wants, bro. And what are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? Huh? You're not going to listen to it? You're going to listen to it. Or maybe you don't. I don't care, really. All I know is I have faith in this Westside Gun album. I think for Westside Gun fans, it's going to be good. But I feel like the general consensus is going to be that he needs to change up his flows. He needs to change up all this stuff. But he's never done that. And I feel like y'all need to understand that while going into this album. With that being said, though, thank you guys all for the support recently. It's been pretty cool. I have a lot of good stuff to say. My mental health, bro, I'm so locked in. You wouldn't even believe it. My goals, bro. Life is good, bro. I'm telling you. You need to lock in. This is just a little inspiration at the end of the video. Lock in right now. 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 Okay, that's all I had to say. Here's my socials if you want to check that out. I love you all very much. I'm conflicted, and I'm out. Peace.